Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at San Diego. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where Oakland is, they're right about where they want to be, making some early noise here. They've definitely come out of the gate strong.
And the Oakland starting five. Erving is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Trailblazers, in at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Toumani Camara is out there with Avdia. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one. A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
First free throw is good. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Both free throws good for Erving. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oakland team.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Now, here's Lillard. From the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. Here's Erving. It's good.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Over in the corner, Dort. Outside Westbrook. To the right side. Vucevic finds Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oakland here. 6 to shoot. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Vucevic. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And you have to reward the big man there. Vucevic, nice job of filling the lane in transition for the finish.
Here's Sharp, defended by Dort. Here's Reed. Here's Avdia. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So here's Westbrook. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Hachimura. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now, here's Avdia. Here's Lillard. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And with how well Lillard shoots it from deep, that mid-range, Jay, is normally going to be open.
Right side, Erving. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Sharp against Dort. Pass to Camara. Back to Sharp. Shoots over Dort. And it's Sharp missing.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Now, here is Erving. Here's Vucevic. Stolen. And now, running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
To the wing right side. Hachimura finds Erving. And then Erving slams it in.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattle.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Sharp. Still without a basket. Five to shoot. Here's Avdia. A shot off that time. Good D by Erving. Oakland leading by 4. Shakes them. And that's 2 points on the layup. Erving's got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Reith. Vucevic defending. Sharp against Dort. The 3. Oakland grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Pass to Kamare. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Now, Oakland with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Good work there as it goes. 10 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Lillard for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Oakland. They lead by 11. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
Pass to Lillard from outside the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 7 points.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And here is Hachimura. Dort wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Lillard scanning the floor. To the paint. Here's Reith. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Sinks the triple.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Lillard from outside. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Erving. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamare. A three-pointer's right on target.
Those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
A different look for Oakland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Bogdanovich in for George. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Outside, Erving. It's over Avdia. Erving, good. Erving's got 12 in the game.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Here's Reef. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now Westbrook hasn't made one yet. Erving finds Thibault. Back to Erving. Some nice passing by Oakland here. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. He's got 14.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Hands it from downtown. Kamari's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense overcommitting.
Pass to Thibault. Nobody near Erving. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Avdia, the pass to Lillard. Back to Avdia. Lillard outside. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Sharp against Bogdanovich. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 12.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Bogdanovich against Sharp. Right wing. Right side Westbrook. Here's Erving. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Then for Oakland, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Erving. Luke Kennard comes in for Bogdanovich. And Jones subbed in for Russell Westbrook. 1:22 left here in the opening quarter. Kennard against Henderson. And he drives in. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Stolen by Walker. And here we go with Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Oakland needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Baldwin's checked in. Here's Holiday. Stolen by Jones. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thibault, the pass to Jones. No good on the triple. Portland trailing here. Right side to Walker. Murray outside. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Kennard. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
Portland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Holiday in the back. Court with Henderson to his side. Murray out there with Lonnie Walker. And it's Yang in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Jones against Howard. Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for Oakland.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Walker surveying the floor. Beyond the arc. Oakland grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday against Jones. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Holiday dishes to Walker. Yang passes to Henderson. From beyond the arc, trains the three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Oh, just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Pass to Hachimura. Now Finney-Smith. And here is Hachimura. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Henderson against Kennard. Henderson with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Yang. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
On the free throw, no good. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Here's Finney Smith. Scoreless thus far. It's good from long range.
And that's a shot Tyus Jones has really developed over the course of his career. He has put in the work necessary.
Outside Holiday. Back to Lillard. On the wing. And he knocks down the jumper. Lillard's got 14.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Jones. Pass to Finney Smith. Now Vucevic. Top of the key. Rebounded by Kamare. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Now Kamara. He's got 6. Pass to Avdia. On the wing, Holiday. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Jones with the ball for Oakland. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 4 points this quarter.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Outside Holiday. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Back to you guys.
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Reith is checked in. And a new group getting ready for Oakland. Amu Kelishvili is checked in. Erving comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Dort, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Tyus Jones. Now, here's Lillard. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Westbrook with the steal. And now the fast break. Erving with the ball. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Friday, then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's a contest that I'm keeping an eye on. Early on, you love to see games like that one, which should be full of interesting matchups.
That's good from Erving. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Jim, you wouldn't know it now. Kamara, a late second-round pick back in 2023.
Well, Kevin, he's proven himself now. His defense is what first stood out. But now his offense has taken a leap forward.
6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
So the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Pass to Hachimura. Into the lane. Goes to the reverse layup and cuts it in. Hachimura's got 9.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here is Holiday. 9 points last game. Erving against Avdia. Looking to end the run. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Now, here's Westbrook. No scoring in this one. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Erving. And, oh, here we go. Lillard's got it. The fast break chance.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oakland?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Shaedon Sharpe's checked in for Drew Holiday. Vucevic checked in for Oakland. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. Clock is at 3. Avdia. Not going to go that time. Good D by Erving. Oakland leading by 4 over Lillard. No good from Erving.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Now here's Erving. Following the miss by Denny Avdia. Pass to Westbrook. Outside Erving. And it's Vucevic in the corner over Sharpe. And that one comes up a bit short. Trailblazers shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Good.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 16. Kamara with it. Fires the 3. Oakland grabs the miss. Erving's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hachimura the pass to Vucevic. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Kamara. Pass to Sharpe. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Avdia kicks to Lillard. And finally they hit one. Lillard's got 19 points.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Westbrook passes to Dort. Now Vucevic. The kick out to Westbrook. Portland grabs the miss. Kamari's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Reith. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Oakland has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And he can't hit the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Erving with the ball. Now Avdia defending.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancer.
A different look for Oakland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic. Bogdanovic comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Rollins subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Sean. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Pass to Erving. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Now it's a 6-point Oakland lead. Here's Kamare. Abdi on the wing. Covered by Rollins. Here's Kamare. 6 points for him. Clock at 4. Portland no good that time either.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Erving against Lillard. Now here's Erving. Tight defense on him. Count it. Erving's got 9 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. Bangs home the trifecta. Avdia's got 8.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And so it's Oakland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Rockets out in Houston. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
I prefer.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Right now, they're just losing the game at the stripe. I like to see them draw contact and get some freebies.
Yeah, stopping the clock also stretches the game out a bit, gives them more time to cut into that deficit. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic from Dr. J, Julius Erving so far.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Trailblazers trail by 8, and so in the game for Oakland. Clint Capella is out there with Erving. Then there's Rollins. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3 spot.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Kamara finds Avdia. 3-pointer Lillard. Oakland grabs the miss.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's Erving, and then Erving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Erving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Lillard outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
Oakland leading by 10. And here is Dort. Capella with a screen on Lillard. Rollins the pass to Dort. Here's Rollins. Covered by Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Bogdanovic, no luck. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
Now, here is Erving. 27 points for him. Pass to Rollins. Back to Erving. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer. Sharp's got his first 3 points of the game. Bogdanovich inside. Kamara on him. Bogdanovich, no luck. Avdia, the pass to Sharp. Here's Kamara. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
For Oakland, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Rollins. Capella with a screen on Lillard to the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Lillard, the pass to Avdia. No good on the 3. Oakland leading by 4. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard, coming off a terrific season. Last season, he averaged 25 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
You want to be a successful team in this league, you need to find someone that you can feed the ball to and count on to score.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
Let's see them dance move.
A different look for Oakland. Vucevic checked in for Capella. Hachimura comes in for Bojan Bogdanovich. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rollins. Here's Reith. He has 6. Portland again missing. And now Oakland on the break. Dort misses. Lillard outside. And Avdia the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Avdia's got 11 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Westbrook surveying the D. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Lillard against Westbrook. For the lead, pass to Sharp. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game. Oakland has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Sharp against Dort. Vucevic down low.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Reith, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play, and I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Jones checked in for Oakland. Down low. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jones has got 5 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Sharp, 6 points for him. Lillard with no one around, knocks down the ball. Lillard's got the lead up to 3 now for Portland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now here's Jones. He has 5. A nice shot by Erving. Erving's got 4 this quarter.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Lillard against Dort, and Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Trailblazers. And it's Jones with the ball for Oakland. On the wing, Erving, covered by Kamara. Now, here is Erving. The shot misses. Lillard from outside, and it's Erving with the rebound. Erving's got double-digit rebounds. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now here's Lillard. 26 points for him.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Jones with it. Pass to Erving. Jones sets the pick for Erving. And Dr. J slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Portland Trailblazers in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West, but acquiring young talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Kevin?
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Back to Hachimura. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight. Portland trailing here. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And, Tim, what you love about Tyus Jones, the efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, he has great ball security, and he's highly accurate from deep. Same from the free throw line. Point is, you can just trust him to run the show.
Drew Holiday's checked in for the Trailblazers. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Trailblazers in second.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Here's Kamara. 9 points in the game so far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oakland.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Oakland with a change here, too. Eibel's checked in, so he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
Back to Jones. Pass to Dort. Erving looking for an opening. Jones for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Henderson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Henderson's got 6.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Outside Erving. he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
For Oakland, they've shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. Oakland making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Free throw, good, Erving. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Jones against Holiday. Idle on the wing. Now here's Vucevic. Defense right on him. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Henderson kicks to Avdia. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Jones against Holiday. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. Kennard's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 4 to the inside. Out to the right wing. Back to Holiday. Poked it up for Henderson. Portland moving the ball. Cameron. 3-pointers off the mark. Oakland has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
And for Portland, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Henderson with a screen on Jones. Holiday, the pass to Henderson. Here's Kamara. Good on the 3-point shot. Kamara's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Jones, the pass to Erving. Now, here's Vucevic. Kennard kicks to Erving. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Erving's got 40 points.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Here's Holiday. Oakland grabs the miss. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Henderson. Kicks it out to Jones. On the wing, Erving. Covered by Kamara. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Julius Erving.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Portland no good that time either. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling. Tonight, our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Walker. Then there's Murray. And it's Baldwin in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Bogdanovich bounces high off the rim and drops. And Oakland leads by 1.
And that's cash. Bogdanovich is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
Lillard, the pass to Baldwin. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 8 now on the night. So it's Oakland now. Here's Bogdanovich. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Murray dishes to Holiday. And he lays it straight in. And now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Blazers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Pass to Baldwin. Down low. Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First team foul. At the line for Portland.
Free throw good. Murray. Hachimura, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. That one is no good.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Hachimura kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Hachimura. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And then Hachimura with the jam.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now, here's Lillard for a 3. Murray, good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 9 assists now tonight.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Holiday, the pass to Baldwin. Here is Lillard. Shot, high post, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lillard's got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Now Lillard. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Westbrook finds Capella, and it's Thibault in the corner. Off target from outside. Trailblazers leading by 3. Holiday, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he just dabbles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Hachimura. And here now is Thibault. Bogdanovich, no luck. And Holiday has it in the corner. Now Walker. There's a screen by Murray. Walker in the post. Capella covering. Baldwin the pass to Holiday. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now here is Hachimura. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Thibault the bounce pass. Here's Bogdanovich for 3.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Lillard finds Walker. They set the screen. Pass to Baldwin. Portland needs to get off the shot. Now Bogdanovich. Now here is Hachimura. Back to Westbrook. Now here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And that one goes on a bounce. Last touch by Walker.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Reith is checked in. Avdia comes in for Murray. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Walker. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Drew Holiday. Then for Oakland, Vucevic checked in for Clint Capella. Erving comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Dort in for Bogdanovich. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Oakland's coach address his team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to get those freebies away. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Trailblazers leading by 5. Pass to Lillard. Dort against Sharpe. To Lillard, the 3-ball. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. To end the cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
2.
Free throw, good, Erving. And so Erving nails both of them. Lillard with it. Pass to Kamare. Back to Lillard. Fires for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Portland leading by 3. Here's Lillard. Oakland grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now here's Erving. Pass to Dort. Banked in off the glass.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Misses it off the right side of the rim.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Pass to Dort. Erving with it. Camara on him. Erving can't hit. The Trailblazers with the lead. Over to the wing. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And Oakland shooting single key for them in this one. 55% from the field.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing. Just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of those 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
Here are your Blazers breakers and through.
A different look for Oakland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Luke Kennard in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Dort. And here is Erving. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Dort. Offline with his 3.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Here's Abdia. There's a screen by Kamara. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3.
And after that good first half, things not going his way here in the second.
Outside Erving. Down low, gets it to go.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Here's Kamara. Beyond the arc. Does not go in.
2 minutes in the game.
For Oakland, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Lillard outside. 141 left to play in the final quarter. Abdia buries the deep ball.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Outside Erving. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Abdia. And so it's Abdia with it. He brings it up to the Trailblazers. Lillard. On this that time, that would have put him up. Erving. Off the glass.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Now Lillard.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Outside Erving. Clock at 6. It's Capella. That one is off. There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Vucevic checked in for Oakland. Kennard against Lillard. Now Kennard. Erving outside. And there's the dunk.
Wow. Remember that one.
Oh, wow. I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Lillard, a 17-footer. It's in.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes that continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, you know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Damian Lillard.
Man, they just panicked on that inbounds pass, man. We couldn't get the right play off. Man, look at the threes, man. They just bonkers from downtown. But the Portland Trailblazers were desperate for a win. They were 0-6. Man. Woo. That was a good one, man. That was an interesting game. Because, man, let's take a look at the splits here. First quarter was pretty much a gridlock. It was almost identical stats. Then Team Dr. J jumped out. Then the third quarter, that's when the Portland Trailblazers really took over. Then the fourth quarter was just a dogfight. And you can see, look at that. Look at Team Dr. J couldn't even buy a three. If they could just hit at least one or two of those open shots. Because they got a lot of open shots, just didn't make them. Yeah. Yep. But Team Dr. J loses his first game of the season. And Damian Lillard put on an exhibition, 35 points, 11 rebounds, went 5 of 16 from downtown, and outdueled the good doctor. Doctor put in with 55, and that's not good because all these other guys got shots. They got to make those shots, man. I was saying before, you can't live off of that. You can only go so far off a hero ball, man. At some point, guys have got to start contributing and have a balanced attack. Dr. J leaking out, getting easy buckets can only take you so far. I mean, it's a good thing to have, but the Portland Trailblazers really did a good job of really not letting them get out there and get the key buckets that really could have put them over. So let's go ahead and take a look here at Dr. J. I think Julius only had 1 assist, too, which is not good. That's the dunk that could have sent it to overtime, but they couldn't get that rebound. Dang, that's a tough shot. Now, Dame Dollar. Man. Remember, Portland was 0-6, so they were desperate for a win, so they needed this. Dang. Dang, he just killed Russell Westbrook. Lou Dort. He was giving it to everybody. If Team Dr. J could have just gotten that rebound, man. I had Capella in there for the rebound, and he couldn't get it. And then he gave up the offensive rebound, and then the putback. What a finish. Damn, man, how many highlights did Damian have, man? He dominated the game. So that's the story out here from Portland. Hey, what else is new? The Portland Trail Blazers beating Dr. J. What else is new? Anyway, guys, moving on. Team Dr. J loses its first game of the season. Now they're at 6-1. Let's take a look at the standings. So now they're tied with Showtime. Mamba's up there, Team Diesel right there, and Team Dream down there at 5-4. Meanwhile, in the Eastern Conference, the Bad Boys, who I think are up next, are 7-0 with the Globetrotters, who are 7-0 as well. And I think the Bad Boys are up next to take on, yes, they are, to take on the 76ers. And this should be pretty good. Isaiah Thomas and Maxey will be epic. That's going to be epic. And the front line of the Bad Boys trying to keep Joel Embiid in check will be epic as well. So I will see you guys for that one. When I go live for that, make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll be there when things go live. And with that, I'll say goodbye and good night to everybody out there in the world, or good morning, wherever you're in the world. Take care. God bless. Peace.